Occupational noise exposure, hearing conservation training program. Did you know about 30 million workers are exposed to hazardous noise on the job? Noise-induced hearing loss is the most common occupational hazard for American workers. Hearing loss from noise is slow and painless. You can have a disability before you even notice it. If you must raise your voice to speak with someone only 3 feet away, you're in a high hazardous noise area. It is 100% preventable. What is noise? Noise is any unwanted sound, a byproduct of many industrial processes. Examples: operating machinery. Exposure to high levels of noise may lead to hearing loss and/or other harmful health effects. On the table presented is a general estimate of work-related noises. Please notice in red, exposures over 85 decibels may cause hearing loss. Examples are belt sanders, impact wrenches, chainsaws, pneumatic percussion drills, jet engine takeoffs, and a 12-gauge shotgun. Common sounds may be louder than you think. Notice, a dripping faucet is 20 decibels. General conversation is 60 decibels. Power tools can equal out to damage at 1 hour per day equals 100 decibels. Here, you'll see the anatomy of the ear. Take a look. Here are some signs of hearing loss. Do you ask people to speak louder so that you can hear them? Do you have to turn the TV or radio so loud that others complain? Hearing loss. Temporary hearing loss results from short-term exposure to noise. Your hearing returns when away from the noise. Permanent hearing loss results from exposure to a moderate or high level of noise over a long period of time. Hearing loss is permanent. Selection of hearing protection devices. Hearing protection devices are selected according to employee comfort, level of noise exposure, noise reduction rating of device, type of work being performed, and environmental conditions. Employees will be offered hearing protection when requested. Types of hearing protection devices: earmuffs, foam insert earplugs, semi-oral earplugs. Earmuffs. Advantages: more protection at higher frequencies than earplugs. Various NRRs available. Durable, long-lasting. Can be fitted on a hard hat. Reusable. Disadvantages: higher cost. Eyeglasses can interfere with the earmuff seal. May be uncomfortable in hot environments. Must be cleaned before use by another worker. Foam insert earplugs. Advantages: more protection at lower frequencies than muffs. Various NRRs available. Inexpensive, disposable. Can be custom molded for individual worker. Reusable plugs are available. Disadvantages: hands must be cleaned before inserting earplugs. Improper insertion reduces NRR value. Semi-oral caps. Advantages: various NRRs available. Easy to insert, may be used several times, and ideal for people going in and out of noisy areas. Disadvantages: improper insertion reduces effectiveness. More expensive than earplugs. Typically have lower NRRs than plugs or muffs. Fit, use, and care of hearing protection devices. Employer must ensure proper initial fitting. Employer must supervise the correct use of hearing protectors. Hearing protectors must be replaced as necessary at no cost to the employee. Contact your supervisor. Hearing protection devices must be cleaned and stored according to the manufacturer's specification. For questions concerning selection of hearing protection based on NRR and proper fit, contact EH&S at 901-698-5466. Positives of audiometric testing. Early detection of hearing loss. Identifies noise-induced hearing loss early, allowing timely intervention to prevent further damage and protect long-term hearing health. Compliance with OSHA standards. Ensures adherence to OSHA 29 Code of Federal Regulations 1910.95. reducing legal risks and demonstrating commitment to worker safety. Personalized hearing protection provides data to tailor hearing protection strategies, ensuring workers use the most effective devices for their specific exposure levels. Improves workplace safety culture, encourages awareness of noise hazards, fostering a proactive safety mindset among workers and reducing overall injury risks. Why do audiometric testing? Obtain a baseline audiogram for future comparison. Identify occupational hearing loss. Identify standard threshold shifts, or STS. An STS is an average shift in either ear of 10 decibels or more at 2,000, 3,000, and 4,000 hertz. It is highly recommended to work with your physician to monitor your hearing. Please see the below graphs. Normal versus noise-induced audiometric testing. Access to information and training materials. A copy of the OSHA 29 CFR 1910.95 standard is available to everyone on www.osha.gov. The OSHA Occupational Noise Exposure Standard is located on the safety board in every branch. If employer-required testing is applicable, the employer is responsible for record keeping regarding employee noise exposure measurements for the last 2 years. However, the audiometric testing records are kept for the duration of employment of the employees who are in the hearing conservation program if active. What you see here is the total hearing conservation cycle. For a job where there is going to be high impact of noise exposure, you conduct an assessment. Then you will do regular measurement of personnel hearing, reduction of noise exposure, tuned personal hearing protection, and hearing and noise education is ongoing. This concludes your occupational noise exposure training. To receive credit for this training, please complete the quiz located in the next step on Trainual. For any questions, you can contact your EHS manager, Robert, at ironsmithfire.com or phone 901-698-5466. Thank you and have a great day.